24 minutes in the books. Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals from Atlanta, where the #1 seed, the Hawks, trailing the Cleveland Cavaliers and trailing in the series 1-0. 54-49 at the break. LeBron James leads everybody with 17 on 6 of 10 shooting as Cleveland tries to jump out to a 2-0 lead in this best of 7 on the road. Welcome to the Sprint Halftime Report, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Charles Barkley. And if you'd like a set of these bookends, call 1-800. This is very impressive, you two.
Well,
Downtown Chucky Brown.
Hey, I just say Ken has always wanted to be like me, so now we're
So
twins.
you did go back to the brown ties.
I went back to the brown to let everybody know, like, who wore it better.
I wear it better.
I feel like single black female. Like that movie.
Yeah.
I like, what,
Hey,
I feel
Kenny,
like that.
Hey, listen, we dress alike, but you don't have the money maker.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All I'm going to say is, America, you vote now.
Are you going to run to the board for your?
I'm not going to run to the board. However, if I run to the board,
Please try.
Shaq might run to the board here. Make it,
I would love to see him fall this far.
No way. But, you know, for me, you know, you have to be extremely aggressive if you're playing against LeBron James type team. And right here, Jeff Teague's freezing. There's no defensive pressure at all in the first half on Jeff Teague. To only have 9 shots, yes, he's playing well, 4 for 9, 5 assists, let it go. But to have no defensive pressure on you at all, freeze it again. No defensive pressure, let it go on you. I think he has to be no defensive pressure on you. You have to be super aggressive, and I just don't think he's aggressive enough. Here again, wide open shot, the hesitation, misses, but this guy understands when there's no, freeze it here, no defensive pressure on me because Carroll's hurt, I let it go. All of a sudden, I attack the rim, and I go at you. I make things happen, I cause havoc. The difference with LeBron James, freeze it again. No defensive pressure, hands down. There's no defensive pressure. We let it go. He moves around. No one's guarding the best play on the Hawk. He's wide open again. Freeze it. That's a wide open shot. Knock it down. He elects not to wait. Pass it back out. They move it. He's open again and finally shoots the basketball. To me, if you want to be, we always talk about the regular season, you make your name. The playoffs, you make your fame. Thank you, Walt Frazier. And you got to be famous right now if you want to be part of this. And he is not playing to be famous. He's playing like it's a regular season.
I know one of the things you wanted to look at in the first half of this game, or the first stat you were going to look at, is fast break points. Has Atlanta picked up the pace? Again, they trail in that department 8-4 to Cleveland.
They're not going to win the game at that pace the game is going. But they need to get wide on jumpers. They can't play on the half-court set. They're in serious trouble, Ernie. I always expect them to lose the rebounding battle. The Hawks are not a good rebounding team. So that stat was irrelevant. But if they don't get the tempo of this game sped up, get Horford in the open for Millsap, carve some wide open threes, they're in serious trouble.
Kyle Korver in double figures in the first half, Shaq.
He's playing better. You know, I've always said if you're a team with championship aspirations, your shooter must get busy at this part of the playoffs. You know, Kyle Korver, 221 threes, third in the NBA, 49%, second in the NBA. Don't tell me he can't get an open shot. He has to get an open shot. He has to get this crowd involved in the game, and he has to get going. You know, 4 out of 12 is okay, but he has to play big. He has to knock down the open shot. And he has to hit big and timely shots for these guys to have a chance. When you're playing against the best 4 teams in basketball with your left, I really believe, Shaq, that you have to have a plan B. You can't just be a shooter. And so some nights he won't get his shots unless he does other things to get it open. I just think the best 4 teams in basketball make you go to plan B. What's Kyle Korver's B? He's going to have to go to it to make A work.
Well, I don't think listen, Kyle Korver is one of the best shooters in the world, but he doesn't put the ball down on the floor. And he gets a lot of his shots off picks and also in transition. And you can guard a guy. I guarantee you the Cavaliers, like we played, I can't remember guys' names back in my day, would say, don't leave that guy. And Kyle Korver is such a great shooter. It's really 4-on-4 on the end. And that's why I think that Millsap and Horford and DeMar Carroll, they've got to pick it up. But they're not leaving Kyle Korver.
Remember in game 1, it was J.R. Smith who did all the damage from three-point range tonight. James Jones is 3 out of 4 in the first half. Iman Shumpert is 2 out of 2. The Cavs are 7 for 11, winning the three-point line and winning the game 54-49. Back with more in a minute.
Welcome to the Sprint Halftime Report, live from the Eastern Conference Finals. Bring in your Verizon or AT&T bill, and we'll cut your rate plan in half.
54-49 at the break. Cut your bill in half. Time highlights. This is Kenny Smith. This is Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
With a big
Kenles Smarkley.
Underdog, put that on every T-shirt that I
Kenles Smarkley.
Kenles Smarkley. That was pretty good, Alex.
But I like the way you did it. You broke it up. I have mine's a suit, all up a suit.
Yeah.
Yours is you got pants. You got sport pants. Oh yeah,
you really
like
ought to see
he-
you really ought to show off the shoes,
are hot.
Chuckster.
Yeah,
See if you
can't
can
lift
do
his
that,
leg. He
Chuckster,
cannot
without
lift his
pulling
leg.
something.
Well,
He
I
cannot.
kill myself
see the
not putting my
shoes,
foot above my head.
You sure will.
How'd you know?
And you kill us too, because the set gonna tip over. Excuse me, this little set is gonna tip over.